Santa Claus comes around your way, I hope that he will bring Nord's appliance for your home, and then you two will sing. You won't know what you're missing if you don't see Nord.
Transcribed from Hollywood, Nord, a division of Borg-Warner, manufacturers of America's most modern automatic and wringer washers, gas and electric ranges, water heaters, and home freezers. Originators and world's largest manufacturers of self-defrosting refrigerators, Nord presents the Red Skelton Radio Show. And the convertible face, MGM's clown, Red Skelton.
The characters in our show are fictional. Any similarity to persons living would be better off dead.
From the Skelton Scrapbook of Satire, a story entitled The Little Christmas Tree.
We'd better get into the theater and get things ready for our Christmas show. Hey, look who's coming down the street.
Oh, yes, the star of our show, Junior. Yes, his mother sure like she's had her hands full, doesn't she?
Yes. Well, I'll go in and get the costumes ready.
Yeah, I'll go around and round up the actors.
Now, hurry, Junior.
Don't pull me like that.
Now, wait a minute. You're the star of the Christmas pageant, and you don't want to be late.
I don't want to be in it to begin with. That stuff is sissy stuff. Why, playing with girls and stuff like that, if it ever gets back to the skunk patrol, I'll be demoted from a stinker to a sniff.
Chris, you should be proud to be in the show.
Well, I'm not. I'm scared.
What is there to be afraid of?
The audience, that's what who's afraid of. They're out there with them big eyes staring at you. You never know if they've got apples or things they're going to throw at you or not, boy. I changed my mind. I'm not going to be in the play.
Oh, yes, you are, young
No,
man.
I'm not. You let me stay out there. I'm going to bang my head on the sidewalk.
You're wasting your time, Junior. We've been trying to pound something into your head for years.
You love me, don't you?
I'm telling you, you better stop acting like this.
What?
If Santa hears about it, well, that's all.
Well, maybe he won't come this year. Maybe he's still stuck in the chimney. I put a bear trap in there last year. Oh, I know. Hey, I know what Pop bought you for Christmas.
Hmm?
You know that big bottle of perfume?
That $60 bottle?
Yes.
Oh, no, he shouldn't have.
He didn't.
Oh, here's the stage door. Now, careful going up the steps.
Hi-yo, blubber boy.
Oh, there you are. We've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Do you know your lines, Junior?
I know them frontwards and backwards.
Good.
But I'm so scared they'll probably come out sideways.
Good evening, Lorene and Junior. Well, here's your Christmas tree costume.
Do those lights work?
Yes, they do.
Oh, good. This is one Christmas I can get lit up before Pop does.
These wires don't have any shorts in them, do they?
I have shorts on.
You wouldn't want Junior to get electrocuted.
Oh, good heavens, no. He's wearing his good suit.
Yes.
Well, shall we get dressed, Junior?
Now, why did I have to be a Christmas tree? Why couldn't I be a widow angel?
Oh, you dreamer, you.
There you are. Now, see how it fits?
Yeah.
Right over your head.
Now, let's see how I look. Where's the mirror? Where's the mirror? Let me see. Hey, my legs are sticking out.
Well, they're supposed to. They're supposed to be the tree trunk.
Oh, it's the first time I ever saw a knock-knee tree trunk.
Now, Junior, you behave.
Yeah.
You're on right after Jean Cuter does her number, When the World Was Young. David Rose and the orchestra will play for her. Now let's hear that weekly homemaker hit from Jane Masters, co-director of the Nord's Home Economics Department.
During the holidays, you like breakfast to be special, but often you're too busy to fuss. Well, here's a time saver. When you make waffles, bake some extras and freeze them in the refrigerator. Then next day or next week, just heat them in the toaster. You'll have fresh hot waffles as quick as you could toast bread.
Say, that's all right. And there's plenty of room for all kinds of frozen foods in the big cross-top freezer of the new Nord's Jet Self-Defroster. There's space everywhere, from top to floor and even in the door. Room for a dozen tall bottles, a meat drawer deep enough for a big roast, movable shelves, including one with a lift-out section so you can store the holiday turkey without crowding. Extra shelves and a 4-temperature butter bank in the handy door. And of course, you'll never have to think about defrosting again. For the Nord's Jet Self Defroster dissolves frost automatically every night. So fast, even ice cream stays frozen. Go take a look, for you won't know what you're missing if you don't see Nord.
It's Christmas Eve, and we're making a last-minute check of our list to be sure we haven't forgotten anyone. We pause for a second and offer a prayer for our neighbors. We wish all of them a Merry Christmas. The children have hung up their stockings and have been shooed off to bed. In the stillness of the room stands a young fir tree, the tree of the Christ child. The stillness changes our thoughts. We hear the tiny tree speaking.
So now I know what I am. I'm a Christmas tree. But a confused little Christmas tree because I don't know why I am here. Why was I chosen from millions of little trees just like me to stand in this room? And although I'm very young, in a few days I will wither away, and my green coat will fade, and my needles will drop off. Why am I standing here all decorated? What good are decorations if your deeds are not remembered? They hang decorations on heroes, too. Yet heroes, like Christmas trees, are forgotten, only to be remembered if they're needed to serve another purpose. Beneath my branches, gifts are placed. They're wrapped in gay colors and tied with bright ribbons. These are the tokens of friendship, the spirit of Christmas from those who gave from their heart. They gave for the goodness. Shall we stop and hear the receiver's speech?
Oh, here's another package.
Well, who's it from?
From your boss. I wonder what it is.
Maybe it's the thing. I think with all his money, he'd give out for something worthwhile.
Is this why I was brought here? Am I serving me purpose? Is this the true meaning, the spirit of giving? Don't they know that Christmas is the birthday of Christ, not a holiday for the greedy? Why am I standing here anyway? What is my purpose? What's that? There's somebody on the roof. It's reindeer. Oh, I remember the sound of their little hoofs. I remember how they used to play around me, branches out in the forest. Oh, somebody coming down that chimney.
Merry Christmas! Merry!
Well, they're all asleep. Well, I think I'll just rest for a second. My, what a beautiful Christmas tree.
Thank you.
What?
I said thank you. You said I was beautiful, and I said thank you.
By golly, old Santa Claus's ears are playing tricks on him. I could have sworn that tree spoke.
I did, Santa Claus.
But why in such a sad way? Christmas trees are supposed to be happy.
Well, I can't be happy. I was told by a kind voice that I was to serve a purpose. But I can't figure out what it is.
Well, haven't you ever been happy?
Oh, yes. I was happy back in the forest. I remember how every spring the same birds who flew south for the winter would return and rebuild their homes that the blizzard had destroyed in my branches. And how the wind would blow through me fur and make whispering music. And the birds would join in and sing with it. We were the sounds of the earth, a symphony unwritten. I was happy then, because there, at least I knew what my purpose was.
Well, you're making music now?
No, I'm not.
Yes, doesn't it do you good to know that you're bringing happiness? You just wait until Christmas morning when you hear the laughter of all the little children, and how proud you'll be when they dance around you. Oh, I wish I could be here to enjoy it with you. You see, I've never seen nor heard the children after I leave their presence.
Well, why don't you stay around, Santa Claus?
Well, for some reason, I've never been asked. It seems that after folks get what they want, Santa Claus isn't needed until the next year when they need something else.
why did you keep coming back, Santa Claus?
Because the children need someone to put the spirit of giving into their little hearts without greed. I come back each year hoping to find men living not by man-made laws, but by the Ten Commandments. So, be happy, little Christmas tree. You do have a very wonderful purpose.
How can I be happy? They've cut me off at the roots. I'll be dead in a few days without even knowing my purpose for being here.
Well, maybe old Santa Claus can help you understand. You know, tonight I paid a visit to a place and knocked 2 of my reindeer cold. It was dark, you see, and we ran head-on into an iron curtain. I should have known I wasn't wanted when I didn't see one Christmas tree to help light my way. There wasn't one child's stocking to be filled, not one church holding services. And it was a great, vast place, all without spiritual guidance.
You mean they don't have churches?
Oh, yes. Yes, they have churches. And people are free to attend. But if they do, they can no longer be members of the party. And only members of the party receive ration cards. Oh, yes. Yes, there were churches. But they were not used for worship, little tree. They're used as museums to belittle the true spirit of giving. Now, do you understand your purpose for being here? As long as you and all other little trees like you can stand in a home at Christmas, the world will know that freedom of man is still here, and that God's prayer, peace on earth, goodwill towards men, is still alive.
Yes, Santa Claus, I do see it now. Oh, I feel so much better because now I understand my purpose for being here.
Good. Well, I must be on my way. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. For next year and every year. And maybe next year you'll be asked to stay longer than just over the holidays. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas, everybody.
O'Connor saying, remember, in refrigerators, home freezers, gas and electric ranges, washers and water heaters, everything Norge makes right. Take time out to stop in at your Norge dealers and see the new Norge Jet Self Defroster, the newest and finest refrigerator in the famous Norge line. Find out how smart it would be for you to trade in your old refrigerator on this beautiful new Norge. Think about what a wonderful Christmas present it would make for the whole family. A gift that would keep on giving year after year. Yes, see the new Norge Jet Self Defroster at your Norge dealers right away. And now, until next week,
this is Red Skelton saying thanks for listening and reminding you that you won't know what you're missing if you don't see Norge.
Join us again next week for the Red Skelton Show. Heard in this program to the courtesy of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios. This is a copyrighted feature transcribed from Hollywood. This is the CBS Radio Network.